let's talk about why you're here at Macy's,
Yeah.
first of all.
Yeah.
Celebrating Black History Month.
Absolutely.
What is Black History Month? How important is that for you to celebrate and talk about it?
It's insanely important. You know, I think it's interesting. I grew up moving around so much. So for a long time, Black History Month was something that I kind of missed because I wasn't around for it. And then once we were here and getting the opportunity to actually experience it and getting to live in a place where I went to high school, actually even more so, because it's had such deep roots in history and in Black history, and just learning some of those stories and the stories of those that weren't told and the stories that were forgotten, the stories that we kind of take for granted. Mm-hmm. And, you know, Black History Month to me is just bringing all those stories to light again and kind of honoring all those people who've paved the way for us to be sitting here today, right? Who have paved the way for our 44th president, you know what I mean? And the roads that he's paved for people, you know, going forward. And so I think it's insanely important that we always, you know, kind of give back and we honor and respect those who were before us and teach. Right, you know, it's also a thing of like, it's just not taught in school. So this is an opportunity to teach people of, you know, how, you know, people with melanin in their skin have had massive impact on the way this country is shaped. And you know, and civil rights. Yeah.
Is there anything in school that you're like, damn, I'm kind of mad that I didn't learn this earlier, and that you're finding out now, going back and learning about Black history, or some of the, you know, ancestors or people that paved the way?
Yeah, you know, there's a couple things that have come out recently that I didn't really know of. One of Walt Disney's chief animators was a Black cat.
Hidden Figures.
I didn't know about Hidden Figures. Yeah. The guy who birthed the internet was actually a Black cat. Yeah, really? Yeah. So like, there's things, and these are all things that I found out again in the last few weeks, and you know, since Black History Month started, and it's just dope. It's dope to know that like that we're a part of that, you know, and that we've created and have been a part of some movements and things that, you know, hopefully will stand the test of time. You know, to this point they've you know, the internet is the biggest thing on the planet right now. Probably the single biggest thing on the planet right now is probably the internet. You know, obviously it's all digital and zeros and ones, but you know, that's amazing to know that somebody did that. It's also amazing to know that one of Disney's chief animators was a Black cat, and Walt Disney was not known to necessarily like Black people.
You know, isn't that a little something?
Yeah.
You know?